Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Solana. And before I get into the Solana's update, I just want to come out and say thank you to each and every one of you guys for showing support day in, day out. I just want you guys to know that your support does not go unnoticed. I read each and every one of you guys' comments, and yeah, I just want you guys to know that your support means the world to me. So if we're looking at the markets, as we do go past midnight here in North America, depending where you are around the world, you can see we're seeing majority of the coins down a little bit over the past 24 hours. And as far as Solana is concerned, it's down about 2.7%. But we're going to be discussing what exactly is next and what are some next targets that we could be aiming for. And that is the beauty of doing daily analysis. So if we're looking at Sol's price right now, you guys can see Solana is currently sitting at $74.17. So one thing I want you guys to note is that Solana is sitting nice and pretty above that $70 mark. To be exact, like I said, $74.17, down 3% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down about 2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap currently sitting at $31.7 billion, and a look at the 24-hour trading volume, guys. It's at 2.7 billion. So as far as the momentum for Sol is concerned, the momentum is still extremely high, and there are some milestones that have happened today, which is mega bullish and kind of gives us a continuous reminder why Solana is, seeing this huge rally and interest coming in. So let's waste no more time and take a look further, see what is happening, and of course, what is yet to come. But as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at this, guys. Breaking: Solana flips Ethereum in 24-hour DEX volume for the first time in history. And the craziest thing, the most important thing that a lot of people might not be noting is the fact that Solana has done this in a matter of 2 months. That's where Solana really started thriving. The overall blockchain started gaining traction. Ecosystem started having new eyes coming in at it literally in 2 months. So now let's put that 2 months into the long-term perspective. What is the ecosystem and the DeFi for Solana going to look like as we do go further into the bull market? I am extremely, extremely bullish, and in such a short period of time, it's able to reach these insane milestones. Absolutely madness. So I'm sure if you are holding Solana right now, if you're holding any Solana-based coins, you are pretty much smiling and your portfolio is looking extremely, extremely well. So great news. The second news that I'm really excited about, which might not come as a surprise to any one of you guys, is this right here. So breaking: Jupiter decentralized exchange volume breaks 1 billion milestone for the first time ever to become the #1 DEX across chains. So $1 billion milestone, guys, in trading volume. Do you understand how big this is? And if you've been watching my channel, and if you've been watching, specifically the Solana updates, there's one coin that I'm extremely excited, to launch, and that is Jupiter. The reason as to why I'm so bullish on Jupiter is if you have really seen the overall, user experience. That's basically what I'm trying to say. If you've seen the user experience on Jupiter, it's absolutely insane and instant, frictionless, and of course, on top of that, being Solana based, it's just a win-win scenario, especially in a bull market. You don't want to be paying $100 fees, for one transaction. And I think due to this overall hype that we're seeing in Solana's ecosystem, this decentralized exchange, Jupiter, is going to be its backbone. And I think it's going to go battle it out with the big boys. And speaking about battling it out with the big boys, no one can come out and tell me that that's not a realistic prediction to make. no one expected Bonk to be at a market valuation where it's at right now. And no one can come and tell me that, Jupiter won't come and battle it out with Uniswap. I'm very, very confident that, Jupiter is going to be coming for Uniswap's spot. And I think that's where we will see Uniswap being taken over. And we're really, really excited about that. And this is why I've made it quite clear, and I'm pretty transparent, that once Jupiter exchange tokens do launch on exchanges, I'm going to be adding more to my portfolio. I'm obviously eligible for the airdrop, but I'm so bullish on the project that I want to be adding more. But again, that's my own personal opinion. That's my own decision. That does not mean you make that same decision. You need to be doing your own due diligence and research as well. That's something I've done on my own, and I have the right for me to make that decision. But at the end of the day, you want to be making that decision on yourself as well. But you have to do your own due diligence and research first, really understand what you're getting yourself involved in, and then it comes down to you at the end of the day. But great news. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price. If we're looking at BTC right now, you guys can see this for yourself. We're forming a green candle once again after we did see this retracement all the way down to $41,700 mark. We're seeing this green candle forming right now, which is great to see. Hopefully we do see a push towards the 43K possibly tomorrow morning, or even going into a later tomorrow night, or whatever you want to call it. That would be great to see, because I think this cool off that we're seeing with altcoins, which is very much due. Let me clear one thing up. This cool off that we're seeing is very much needed. So let's get that out of the way. It's totally okay for the market to kind of cool off, have a little bit of a breather before we do see continuation towards the upside. Because let me keep giving you guys reminders. Look at it on the weekly time frame and look at it on the monthly time frame. We're seeing insane gains. We're not talking about just a 5% gain or a 2% gain. We're talking tremendous amount of gain pretty much throughout the board, and you can see this for yourself right in front of your screen. So that's something you want to be paying very close attention to and not forgetting. But as far as Sol is concerned, you can see this for yourself. Solana did reach yesterday a new yearly high at $79.49, and boy, is this exciting. And this is something I've discussed with you guys, right? If you've been watching my channel, I said, the momentum is still quite high, and the chart is screaming a breakout. The chart is screaming new yearly highs. Reason as to why this is the case is because it's creating higher high, higher lows, and not only that, it's holding really strong against the majority of the market. And on top of that, the amount of developments such as a huge meme coin mania that's coming due to Bonk reaching such high market valuations. The craziest thing that you might not be understanding is Bonk has reached a huge level, and now that we're seeing new money flowing into the crypto space, and yes, we're starting to see new money coming into the space. Guess what it's going to do? It's going to bring people's attention to Solana as well, because at the end of the day, it's a Solana based coin. And what's going to happen to the Solana ecosystem? It's going to go up. What's going to happen to the total value locked? It's going to increase. And that's what is happening. This is what is the difference compared to earlier this year, when we did see also a meme coin rally when Bonk was initially launched, but that did not really live till the long haul, because we were still in a bear market at that time. So we're looking at some crazy movements that are happening. It's like a flip the switch moment, and we're seeing literally history being made day in, day out, and I could not be more excited. Now you guys might be saying, CryptoZX, what is the next target for Sol? So the next target that I would be aiming for Solana would be at that $79, where pretty much we got stopped out. I'm not even surprised where we got stopped out, because it is a resistance. But if that is able to clear, guys, we want to see $100 sold before the year comes to an end. And if it's able to do this, I will give, let's do this. How about this? Leave a comment down below in the comments. If you made it all the way till this video, great, congrats. What you need to do is just leave in the comments down below any comment and like the video. And if Sol, now let's make it clear, I'm gonna pin this video on my bookmarks, so just so I know, if the Solana's price is able to reach $100 before the year comes to an end, I will give $100 to one lucky winner in the comments alone. So comment down below, and then we're gonna do a brand new video. Of course, if that were to happen, I will give $100 worth of SOL to one lucky winner, or I'll give one SOL in a way to one lucky winner. But that is it for today's update. Thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for showing tremendous amount of support. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.